Hello, Rosie, the Dream Arc Guide here. Now, one of the things that I love most about the Dream Arc is how it can help us transform our relationships to scary animals or creatures. So take the scorpion, for example, an underworld creature and a member of the group of animals that are referred to as the healers in the Dream Arc Animal Codex, written by Richard Rudd. Now, the scorpion invites us to look at those places in our lives where we don't feel good enough, where we're hard on ourselves or we feel inferior. Scorpion asks us, what if the whole purpose of your life was to love yourself? So already there, just imagine that if you were to bump into a scorpion or dream about one, and one of your first associations after probably an initial freak out is, where am I feeling inadequate? And how can I love and embrace myself more? Can you see how having instant access to questions like these, associations like these, could completely shift your entire experience of the animal or creature that you would otherwise fear? So here's another example. The other night I had this dream about 1,000 black centipedes, and some of them were just huge, and they were overflowing out of this giant bucket, crawling towards me with all of those legs. And clearly it was a very, very, very uncomfortable dream, but also strangely exciting. So I woke up, because I'm in the Dream Arc, and I woke up and I journaled about the dream, which of course had more details than I'm remembering right now. And I journaled all the feelings that it brought up in me, the fear, the fascination, the ick factor. And then I went to the Animal Codex and looked up the centipede and was reminded that it's one of the warriors. It's a warrior that is so fierce, in fact, that it's even feared by the dragon. And I was reminded that the centipede's main role is to lead me into the underworld of the mind, to look bravely under the hood at all of those gazillion places where I doubt myself, where I doubt what I'm doing, what I'm feeling, what I'm needing. And it dares me to commit to finding a sense of empowerment in relation to all of those doubts, in relation to my mind in general. So the centipede really reminds all of us that at any given moment, we have this choice to feed our lower mind and descend into old self-doubting tendencies, or to feed our higher mind by first having the courage to face what's in the lower mind, and then to willingly, with eyes open, right, just sidestep that lower path and make a deeper decision to take the mental high road, to intentionally build a vision in our minds and faithfully add to that vision each day, inviting in so much light and truth and harmony into our minds that self-doubt just cannot exist in there anymore, just can't. So now when I think of that dream, or if I encounter a centipede, which is not, totally an impossibility here where I live in New Mexico, I will likely feel some fear. And if it's in my house, I will have a little freak out and I will need to figure out what I'm going to do about it. I mean, let's be honest here. But at the same time, thanks to the Dream Arc, I will also be receiving the encounter as a sacred visitation and a reminder that it's time for me to do some serious mental gardening. So those are just two examples for you. There's 64 fear keys in the Animal Codex. And I bet you have some very scary animal stories of your own that would be deeply inspiring for the rest of us. So I look forward to hearing about those someday.